Get the hint.
Hi everyone and welcome back to the Same Game. Tonight, our second Saming the Samers Championship Edition. The current champion, Eric Darrell Worthley, is here. Can anyone take him down? We'll be getting started here in about 5 minutes. Enjoy! Bye. Hi everyone, thank you again so much for joining us tonight. Same Game will be getting started here in 2 minutes. Tonight is a battle of the champions as the Samers try to same themselves. Can Eric hold on to the crown? Find out in 2 minutes. If you're also enjoying the show, the Same Game, Comedy Sports Maine, What's Your Point, coming back next Friday, as well as other shows we do here through the Fresnel Theater and Comedy Sports Maine, are Pay What You Will and Pay What You Can. If you're unable to pay, that's fine. Enjoy the show. But if you're able to throw a couple bucks our way, that really helps us out. You could find out all the information on how you could help us out with your contributions on our description above. You can go to Venmo. Venmo is Fresnel Theater. PayPal, info@fresneltheater.org. Or you can go to tinyurl.com/Fresnel Theater donate. Thank you so much for your contributions, and enjoy the show. We'll be getting started here in 60 seconds. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Same Game. Saming the Samesters, Part 2. Who can beat Eric Darrow Worthy and become the most samey Samester? Well, let's find out. Joining us is our returning champion, Eric Darrow Worthy. There he is. He's wearing his crown. Giving them a run for the money tonight. 6 regulars here on the panel. Give it up for Julie Sinkoff. John Lascaretz. Jay Rambo. Randy Hunt. Lucas Colon. And, of course, Emmy Service. Well, welcome, everyone. And as we begin, I'm your host, Matt Russell. Welcome to Same Game. Let's get going. After this break. Perfect. You always want to go out when they... What's that phrase? Is that a... Lucas, you know this.
That's the end of the phrase.
Yes. You always
I
want
would
to
just
go
call
out
it
at
a
the
flourish myself.
end
Can
of
that
the
be our
phrase.
first question?
On the button. Button, yes.
The button. I love
It
it.
is.
So, before we get started, let's check in. Eric, how much has your life changed in the past, 3 months that you've held this crown?
You know, it's a constant trying pressure, but I wouldn't have it any other way. It's heavy hangs the head that something, something, something.
I gotcha.
Would you say that you feel the same?
Ooh.
Did I
And with
win?
that,
No, I wouldn't say that.
I'm out.
With that, let's talk to Julie. Julie, how you doing?
Hi. The same.
The same, gotcha. So were
I'm
you in
all
the
right,
last
thanks.
battle of the? You were in the last battle of the Samesters,
I
right?
was.
All right. Do you have any new plans or techniques for this one?
No.
Okay,
It's all the same as last time.
gotcha. Now, if I remember correctly, John, you came in 4th the last time we went saming.
Why would you remember 4th position?
Oh, I don't know. I just tried to remember everybody's position from the last one. And I can still go do 5th position because I take bar as a gym class. So, John, any techniques that you're going to be employing tonight?
I will try to channel Christopher Karate.
And
I thought you were going to say Christopher Cross.
Yes.
I'm going to sail through.
You're going to go sailing?
Yes.
Oh, I thought Christopher Cross was the appropriate name of the rap duo Chris Cross.
Wait, did Randy and I get a point because
Oh.
we mentioned the song "Sailing"? Do we get
Formal.
Yes. Hello, I'm Christopher Cross, and I'm here to make you jump.
Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity whack.
Our pantaloons are on backwards.
Wow.
Mac will make you jump.
I just wanted to point out that earlier Eric's crown was not a zoom filter.
No, it wasn't. It's an actual crown. Yeah.
The funny thing is,
You gonna
I
mail
have
that
the
to
same
New Jersey?
exact crown.
Ooh, let's see if you get a chance to wear it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll have to get it at grab it at some point.
If you win.
Will you
Oh,
ship it to New Jersey?
I'm going to wear it if I win or not.
Usually the Burger Kings in Maine are a little fancier than the rest of the country.
That's how it works. Everyone knows that.
That's
Maine
what
Burger
Maine is
Kings.
known for, being fancy. Yep.
Maine is the
It'll never
fancy
be
town.
liar.
Yeah.
With New England.
Hey,
All
the
right,
best.
with that being said, let's go ahead and let's jump into the first saming. The rules are the same with contestants. However, it's just you playing. All of you will write down your answers. We'll go over and we'll keep track of who got what answers. And if there's something that's questionable, we'll go to the judges. So, let's go ahead and get started with question 1 of game 1. I'm just going to go ahead and make it so that each round, round 1 and round 2, will have 4 questions. And we'll go from there. So here we go with prompt 1 of round 1. Nintendo and Crayola have co-launched a new shade of purple. It's called blank. Nintendo and Crayola have launched a new shade of purple. It's called blank. And while they're writing down their answers, I'd like to take this moment to talk to you about our newest product placement. Our newest product placement is... So be sure to pick it up wherever you purchase your... Thanks.
Who are you talking to?
We'll add in all that stuff in post.
Matt, you know we're live, right?
What?
Nothing. We're doing great.
Okay. So it looks like everybody's got their answers down. Let's go ahead and let's start with Lucas. Lucas,
Yeah.
Nintendo and Crayola have co-launched a new shade of purple. It's called blank. What do you have?
So I actually have played some Nintendo games, and I believe that Splatoon purple is an actual color.
Mm-hmm.
How small
No.
does that post it?
So Splatoon,
So
that's the one with the
small.
squids?
Yep, it's the one with the squids. It's like a kid-friendly first-person shooter.
You know, nothing says fun like that.
Like shooting a gun.
But they're squid people, so they're not real people.
Right.
So Emmy, we have Splatoon on the board. What do you have?
In very close to Splatoon, I had rated V for violets.
Rated V for violence.
So close to Splatoon.
Pretty close, but not Splatoony enough. Randy, what do you have?
Went with the lesser known princess from Zelda, Princess Plum.
Princess Plum.
Oh, that
I
was
like it.
super
Oh,
obvious.
that's so good.
Ah.
So good.
Speaking of plums, I'm plum tickled to see my friend Jay Rambo.
Aha.
Jay,
Not the rest of us.
I get to see you in person on Friday.
That's what I hear. That's tomorrow.
I know.
And next
figure out-
Tuesday.
I have to figure out how to do improv with pants on again.
What are
That's the
pants?
hardest thing. Well, you know what they say. Everybody improvs with pants on the same way. One leg at a time. So,
Been doing
Jay,
it wrong this whole time. Wait a
so
minute.
far... Yep, just jumping into your pants. So far we have Princess Plum. We have rated V for violets. We have Splatoon. What
Yep.
do you have there, Jay?
Well, I went with perhaps my era of Nintendo and the characters thereof. I have Walu Lavender.
Walu Lavender. Wah! The lavender.
Yeah.
I love it. John, to you.
Well, I was thinking that in order for Nintendo, sorry, I can't talk like Chris quite right, but in order for Nintendo to enter a market, they always test market with Mario stuff. So much like Wario, I said it's Mario Smash Bruise Purple.
Oh.
Okay. That's something that we don't talk about. The Goombas used to be much smaller. It's just they're swollen. They get hit so often. Julie, what do you have?
The best color of them all. White.
Wheat.
Wheat?
Nintendo Wheat. It's the ingredient in their Hefeweizen.
Wheat.
Also,
All
did
right.
Julie just announce her white nationalism?
No, I don't think she did. I don't think she did.
Wow.
Wow. Just jump right on to Eric. I'm not going to put in a segue there at all because that would make it worse. Eric, you're the champion of saming. Do you have a say with any of these 6 prompts?
We'll have to go to the judges. I haven't actually played Nintendo since Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, classic.
So the best I was able to come up with was Waluigi.
Oh.
The judges aren't going to give a same to Jay and Eric for Walu Lavender.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Fun fact, Waluigi is supposedly going to be released finally as a Smash Brothers character in July. I don't know why that's a fun fact. To me, it is. Shut
I
up.
think that's just a fact.
You're not my dad. All right. Wow, I went through a lot there. Let's go on to the next prompt. So here we go with the next prompt. My dog thinks it's a human. This morning I caught it in the bathroom using my blank. Oh, what are some, since this one's about dogs, let's talk about other animals instead so I don't sway anything. What is the strangest pet you've ever had, Pam?
We're writing.
You can't ask us questions.
You can't ask
Answer
two questions
sea
at a time.
monkeys.
Sea monkeys.
Yeah.
Do sea monkeys count as pets?
No, not really. But every kid wanted like that little family with the crowns and everything and the tridents.
Mm-hmm.
But all you got were brine shrimp, and it's like, what's this?
That's who Eric looks like wearing the crown. The king of the sea monkeys. All right. In the early 90s, there was a Sea Monkeys television show. Like a cartoon based off of that family.
That wouldn't have been. Oh, I thought you meant like a live action thing of people in suits, and that wouldn't have been frightening at all.
I think it may have been live action as well. I don't know. I'll look it up and give myself nightmares.
Probably
Speaking of
counter programming
nightmares-
for the snorks.
Oh, that's what it is. I was just thinking of the snorks. Speaking of nightmares and the snorks, let's go ahead and we're going to start with the two people who saved last time. That segue makes no sense, but deal with it. So, Eric, starting with you this time. My dog thinks it's a human. This morning I caught it in the bathroom using my blank. What do you have?
Squatty potty.
Using the squatty potty. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
How else is he going to reach the bowl?
Yeah. So, Jay, we'll go to you next for this one.
Was using my cologne, CK9.
All right. Speaking of cologne, let's go to Lucas. Lucas.
Yes, my
That's a
dog.
good segue. That was a
That's
good
great
one.
segue. My dog likes eating a little bit too much, so I said using my scale.
Your scale.
Yep.
So, your dog is very weight conscious, I take it.
Yes, very conscious.
Got it.
Very conscious.
So, let's go ahead now. Let's go to John. John, what did you put down?
I said they're using my iPhone to pass the time.
So human.
Let's go to Emmy. Emmy, you have a dog.
Not anymore.
Oh,
Now I'm
thanks for
awkward.
bringing
You
up
have a
that
cat?
painful-
There we go.
Two
I-
cats.
Cats.
Wow.
Moving right along.
Bad segue.
Hmm.
All right. Well, let's
Sorry
just.
about that.
I said pedicure set. Pedicure.
Oh. Speaking of pedicures, didn't Caesar get one today?
That's what I
Ticklefoot
heard.
Caesar.
Nope.
Randy, to you.
I didn't come up with anything witty. I just said toilet,
Can I peel
which
out the
I
judges
think
on
is
the
close enough
iPhone?
to. I think that's close enough to Eric's answer, personally.
Okay, well, we'll figure that out after we hear
If
Julie.
while Luigi and
Right?
were
Lavender.
matched,
Did he have an iPhone while sitting on that toilet?
So I also didn't go for anything clever and said toilet.
This is a straight up same between
Straight up same.
Julie and Randy.
Five.
So
do
we're
that a
going to
lot.
go ahead and Julie and
We do.
Randy are on the board. And we're going to go ahead
All right,
and
come on, Lucas.
Lucas, John, and Emmy, you're going to get up there. I'm sure of it. And of course, my brain's going with, man, I messed up. I'm sorry, Emmy.
But yeah, keep mentioning it.
Yeah, sorry. Speaking of keep mentioning things that are stupid, Oreo has announced
What?
a new flavor of Oreos. It's 4th of July themed, and it tastes like blank. For 4th of July, Oreos announced new flavored Oreos. They taste like blank. Well, they're writing down. Let's go ahead. Let's check in with the. See if we don't have any chats in the chat. But go ahead, if you're chatting and you're here, go ahead and say hey to the panel. That would be great. All right. Let's go ahead and take it back over to the panel. Looks like everyone is set up. 4th of July. So for 4th of July, Oreos announced a new flavor of Oreos. They taste like blank. Let's go ahead and start with Randy.
I think this is a clever answer. Starburst.
They taste like Starburst.
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
good.
I enjoy that.
That's so wholesome.
It is. So speaking of wholesome, no,
Where
I'm
we
gonna
go?
use that segue. Let's go ahead. Let's talk to Jay. Jay, how you doing?
Right?
Why would you not use that?
I can't use that as a segue, and I'm just like, who do I call on? All right, so Jay, what did you put down that the Oreos taste like?
4th of July, they got to taste like freedom.
Freedom Oreos. Emmy, what do you have down?
Close to freedom-ish, or at least the America kind of train of thought. I just said unearned entitlement.
That's something to take into consideration.
Oh, that sounds like
Freedom are
Caranos.
not necessarily the same.
That's my way of
Caranos?
saying it's not necessarily the same, but I may call it the same so that way points are awarded.
Hey.
That's how the judges' brains work. So, Lucas, what do you have down?
In the same vein, I just wrote the same word and said freedom.
Hey, that is a same right there for Jay and Lucas. So, good job, Lucas. You are on the board, and Jay, you now have 2 points. Let's go ahead and go to Julie.
I was specific, but I said my freedom.
And that's another same for Julie. And let's go ahead and talk to Eric.
Just another word for nothing left to lose.
Freedom. Eric, that's another same.
Word.
John, what did you put down?
Well, I should have gone with my first instinct, which was freedom. But then I tried to get clever, and I said it tastes like burnt marshmallow, but it's really just third-degree burns.
Oh,
Fireworks accidents.
Fireworks. That makes sense. Okay.
Speaking of bad 4th of Julys,
Mhm. Let's go to Randy. No. You set up the segue.
Randy already went.
I already
I know.
went. I was
I know you
first.
did.
I said Starburst,
Oh, Randy, you samed with yourself. Good job.
but I almost said Pop Rocks.
Hey, Randy, that's clever.
Yeah,
I think they actually did Pop Rocks last year.
They did last year for the July. They did do Pop Rocks.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I did because I'm large.
And I'm not.
It just gives them a better view.
So we're gonna go ahead and go into the next question, the final question of round 1, and here we go. With all of the different things that Impossible is doing, they are introducing Impossible Soylent Green. It's blank. It's blank. So instead of Soylent Green being made of people, Impossible Soylent Green, which is plant-based, is made out of blank.
Oh, thank you for giving me the reference of what Impossible was. I'm like, is this some other rapper I don't know?
But if there's rappers you don't know, there's a new app, and they are sponsoring us today. And that app is called TikTok. TikTok. Just watch it for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's their catchphrase. That's their slogan. TikTok. Watch it for a little bit. I miss Vine.
I like Vine.
Vine was fun.
I missed Vine for about 7 seconds.
Aha!
That was enough to record a second Vine.
Uh,
Because it's only 6. So, let's go ahead and go to... Let's start us off with Emmy. Emmy, what'd you put down this time?
Sorry, I had to erase my bad drawing.
Then we will come back to it if you would like
Oh,
to
no,
write it to draw it.
Oh no, I got it. I
Okay.
literally was erasing it as you called on me.
Okay.
It's not people, but it's pod people.
Pod people.
Still
Pod
playing.
person. Lucas, do you have pod people or do you have a new option?
I do not have pod people. Instead,
Boo.
I have something very similar to pod people.
Oh.
Vegans.
It's vegans. Randy, what do you have down there?
The worst answer of the round. Kale.
It's kale.
Aw,
John.
That's my
Now-
friend. His name's Kale.
Now I'm going to appeal to the judges. This either matches with Lucas or it matches with Randy. Either way, I was going for the iconic thing to be able to yell, "It's made of kale pulp!"
Oh,
Oh.
The judges
interesting.
are going to take your pun into consideration. I'll give both you and Randy a same on that.
Yay!
Consideration.
Yes. So Randy's now at 2 points. And John now has 1. John is on the board. Everyone is on the board except for...
Yep, doing great.
And-
I'm here too.
let's go ahead now. Let's go to... Oh, Julie's here too. They just said it. No, that was Emmy who said it. I am tired.
I know that we're twins, but
It's true.
Did
This
I
is-
Emmy,
mention-
can we share our points?
Sure. Why not?
Then
There we
both-
go.
No.
Yeah,
Julie,
half as many.
if you share your you could share your points with Emmy if you wrote down pod people.
I didn't. I shared my points with Lucas. I said
So, for those of you who don't know, I am I rolled my ankle today and it hurts quite a bit. So my brain keeps going to that, and I'm sorry for being flustered. Speaking of being flustered, let's go ahead and talk to Eric, because Eric's the person who never gets flustered. Eric, what do you
Oh,
have?
never.
Yeah, never flustered.
People.
People.
Peapod. Peapod?
Come on.
Peas in a pod. Judges will take into consideration. Jay, what do you have down?
Peepholes.
Peoples. You know what? We're
Fifteen
gonna
ones
do
of
it.
plants drooping onto the ground.
We're gonna do it. Emmy gets the point. Emmy's on the board.
On the board.
That
Yeah.
takes Jay to 3,
Oh,
and that
the
takes
lead.
Eric to 2. No,
Emmy,
Eric to
with our
3.
points combined, we could win.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, so far going in, we've got Eric, Jay, and Julie tied with 3 points. Randy and Lucas with 2, and John and Emmy each with 1. So, Julie, you could be in the lead with Emmy, but you're tied for the lead by yourself. Ooh, intrigue. Okay, now we're going to go into round 2. We know what the scores are. Round 2, for those of you who are watching at home, you can help them out here. In the comments, after I ask the prompt, go ahead and write your answer down. And if they same with you at home, that means that they will also get points for saming. We did this last time and it was a lot of fun. So, here we go with prompt 1 of game 2. That's right, brain work. Willie the
Hashtag
time
words.
traveler was confused by the dances at the wedding.
How confused was he?
We don't have the electric slide, he said. We have the blank slide.
Which direction in time was he traveling?
That's up for
Oh.
you to determine.
Say it again. Who?
Willie the time traveler was confused by the dances at the wedding. We don't have the electric slide, he said. We have the blank slide. So, those of you who are watching at home, feel free to jump in on the comments. Tell us what you think the answer could be and should be. That'd be pretty groovy, y'all.
My brain is
Alright.
not working tonight.
All right, with that flourish and end of a phrase, as I've learned so far to call it tonight, let's go ahead and once again, Willie the time traveler was confused by the dances at the wedding. We don't have the electric slide, he said. We have the blank slide. let's go ahead and let's start off with Jay.
I put steam powered.
The steam-powered slide.
It's how they dance that steampunk rock.
That
Oh,
makes total
yeah.
sense. Let's go to Emmy. Emmy, what'd you put down?
I said solar power.
Solar power slide from different aspects in time.
Yeah.
Lucas, which way did you go in time?
We went back to Torchlight.
The torchlight slide.
Today,
John,
if you're
Survivor.
English.
Yes, that's what it is. The electric slide represents your life. If you can. So, John, what did you put down?
I said the steam piston slide.
The steam piston slide. That is going to count as a save for Jay and Eric. Sorry, Jay and John. Randy, what did you put down?
I have a stupid answer.
Oh, by all means.
What happened to
Please.
Clever Randy?
Please share.
Randy.
Clever Randy hasn't played this game for a really long time.
Oh.
I have the time shift and slide.
Time shifted.
I like that answer.
Great answer, though.
Jump to the left.
That's great. Yes.
The time shift and slide to the right.
Let's do the time slide. Yep.
Good
Eric,
answer.
what'd you put down?
Oh, you can't touch it. It's pneumatic.
Pneumatic slide. Let's go to Julie.
The solar slide.
There you go. Julie and Emmy both pick up a point
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
And
twins.
with that, Julie and Jay bounce their way into the lead with 4 points apiece. Eric in second place by themselves with 3. Randy, Lucas, John, and Emmy each with 2. Let's see. Nobody samed with any of the audience because nobody in the audience went through and commented.
Boo.
What are you doing?
Come on, audience. There's
Last time
5
it was
of you.
fun. Jay was at home, and I kept thinking Jay.
But once you're in person with one another,
So what you're saying is I should not keep an eye on the chat on this other monitor?
no, don't do that. That's cheating.
That would be cheating.
All
Not
right.
helping.
So here we go.
Although one of the audience members did send that link that I put into our chat for the incredible live Sea Monkeys show.
It was live. We'll share that as our outro.
Okay.
We'll share that as our outro tonight. So here we go with the second prompt of round 2. Hard seltzer, hard cola, hard iced tea. The newest beverage to go hard is blank. Hard seltzer, hard cola, and hard iced tea. The newest beverage to go hard is blank.
Oh, beverage.
Signature beverage.
I'm taking the logical extension of this.
Matt, can you read one more time, please?
Yes, of course. Hard seltzer, hard cola, and hard iced tea. The newest beverage to go hard is blank.
There's also hard lemonade that already exists.
It's just when I quit drinking, that's when they started to put out like all of these different hard alcohol, like hard beverages, and I'm like, oh, some of those look pretty good, but then I see most of them, like, I'm glad I stopped.
That's who they're made for. Is they're for people who don't enjoy drinking, so that they can drink.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead now. John, we're going to start with you this time. Hard seltzer, hard cola, and hard iced tea. The newest beverage to go hard is hard blank.
Pedialyte.
Oh,
Told you I just took it. They're just going down and down and down market on those things.
Well, the thing
stay
about
drunk with hard
Pedialyte
Pedialyte.
is it's great taste and less filling than normal hard.
And you won't have a hangover later because you've already had your electrolytes.
That's how it works.
Jesus.
I did see a commercial recently that there's a dad drinking it slumped down in front of the refrigerator. The little kid comes in and goes, "That's mine." He's like, "Too bad." So, they're pretty much there.
So let's go ahead and let's go to Jay.
I figured maybe it's coming out during the summer, so I said hard Slurpee.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I would
Registered
drink
trademark.
that.
We
Yeah.
like that.
I would also drink that.
I think that's half the drinks in New Orleans. It's called a
almost
hurricane.
all of them in Las
They're
Vegas. on
called
the Strip.
hurricanes, right?
Let's go ahead to Julie. Julie, what'd you put down?
I put hard coffee. It's just the beans.
Crunchy.
Eric, what'd you put down?
Anything can be a beverage if you have willpower.
Dislike.
Hidden Valley Farms presents Hard Ranch.
No.
I
Oh.
hate it now.
No.
It would get a lot of people to eat more salad.
I don't want alcohol in my salad.
The problem is ranch dressing really isn't good for you. It's not a thing that should be put on a salad.
Correct.
I
But now
have
there's
heard of
alcohol,
champagne
so-
dressing, so they're partway there.
There we go.
So, Randy, you seem to
I
have
had
some hard feelings about this.
I had two answers, and I had to finally pick one. I went with hard milk,
Hard milk.
specifically hard chocolate milk.
That's the one that comes after hard Pedialyte. We go further down market.
Yeah, hard Pedialyte, hard milk, and then hard half and half.
Hard half and half. For the hard coffee.
Emmy, what'd you put down?
I pulled a Randy on that one and I almost put hard milk, but I didn't. And instead I put hard tap water. It's free.
Hard water.
Also, it's full of radiation.
I don't like to call it hard tap water. I like to call it iron fortified.
I almost put hard water. I should have. Dang it.
Lucas, can you sing with anybody?
I am smiling very hard because I thought it was a stupid answer. I wrote hard milk.
Yeah, buddy.
With that puts Randy into the lead with 5, and Lucas jumping up to 3rd place, tied with Eric with 3.
My other answer was hard soft drinks.
I wish you read that.
It was a hard
Damn it.
choice.
I was trying to think of some. I thought it was food, so I was going to put hard soft serve ice cream. But then
I
it's like, wait, that was
consider
soft drinks.
hard 5-hour energy drink, but then that would suppose that I supported drinking and driving.
And this a bar I used to host trivia at, they had a drink called the Suicide, where it was a 5-hour energy drink, a 5-hour energy shot dropped into a double shot of vodka.
Oh my god.
Do not like the name of that drink, and it sounds also
No,
terrible.
it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's a horrible thing.
It's every bit as disgusting as vodka and
5-hour
Red
energy
Bull.
drink
With
mixed
vodka
together.
and anything else you mix with vodka.
Like vodka.
So,
Can we get,
here
Emmy
we
and I
go.
are making the same face. Can we get a point for that? We're just like,
We'll take it into consideration. Speaking of dairy, prompt number 3.
Oh boy.
The strangest part about the dairy-themed escape room
Oh no.
was when I found the key blank. Sorry, I forgot to use the phrase in blank. The strangest part of the dairy-themed escape room was when I found a key in blank.
oh, that was a fast one. I'm not.
Now,
It's like,
Randy,
play it again.
Randy, you're an escape room aficionado, sort of.
I know. I'm trying to think of something clever.
I've never
Yeah,
done
I'm
an
having-
escape room, but I've done boat aboard. I finished early, so I'm just throwing out facts.
I've done 2 escape rooms.
Now, will you read that one more time, please?
Yes. The strangest part of the dairy-themed escape room was when I found a key in blank. So both times I've done an escape room, Emmy, and I get hyper focused, and so I'm like, I'm going to do this task, this task, this task, this task. So I don't like allow myself to immerse in the world. I just I have to solve these puzzles.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I would be kind of the opposite, where I'm like, probably not going to win this thing, so I'm just going to like dick around a little bit and enjoy the experience and whatever happens.
The key to doing it in a team is to have a project manager that pays attention to what everybody's doing, and then goes, "Oh, so and so saw that. You come over here. You help them out." And that works. That's how people get fast times in teams.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's like, oh, I have a letter combination. Oh, I have numbers and
Yep.
whatnot.
I'm not saying that I'm organized about escape rooms, but I have a spreadsheet.
Well, then let's
So
start
what
with
you're
you, Randy.
Wow.
saying?
It doesn't mean I have a great answer.
Wow, Loki. Wow.
Can you read the whole thing again, Matt?
Yes, of course.
Set it up.
The strangest part of the dairy-themed escape room was when I found a key in blank.
One thing or an udder.
Yes.
It's my favorite Blondie song.
One
gonna
way
get ya.
or another.
Let's go ahead and go to Emmy.
I was going for the callback and I said curdled hard milk.
Curdled hard milk.
Ooh,
I know, exactly.
it's squishy milk at that point.
Chunky.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the segue. Speaking of words that you don't want to hear before milk, going back to when I said creamy and crunchy peanut butter, it's Julie.
Hi. Also said a cow udder.
No.
Otter, there you go, Randy. That gives you another point. And that
Couldn't
puts
think of a funny way to say it.
That's another point for Julie. Let's go ahead and go to Jay.
I went with a cow joke, but not the other one. I said they found it in Jersey.
Yep. Yep.
John, what'd you put down?
Well played.
I was thinking of like what would make it strange, because if it was a dairy themed thing, like if it was in something, it wouldn't be that strange unless it was in fondue.
Oh.
Yum.
There's a fondue pot.
Yeah, it's like it burns and it's like hot,
Oh,
covered in cheese.
like a
You can lick your fingers after.
Sounds like a new Oreo flavor.
Fondue.
Eric, what'd you put down?
Fondoreos.
Always bet on the running joke.
Yes,
There
Emmy,
you
yes.
go.
All right, and let's go to Lucas.
I went for the favorite cow pun, an utter hallway.
There you go.
Yay, udders.
All right, with that, I'm just double checking the score here.
I'm on the bottom.
Hey, that's my line.
yes.
Okay, so we have Randy in first with 5. We have a
Wait, I had
four-way
5
tie.
before.
What? Oh, so you're at 6.
Clever Randy.
Sorry about that. Randy in the
Watch
lead
you.
with 6. Eric, Jay, Julie, and Lucas tied with 4. Emmy with 3, and John with 2. All right, it is still anybody's game as we go into our last question.
It's not my game.
Oh, it's anybody's game.
It's anybody's game.
Is
Because
this
what
one's
happens
double
is
or
if-
nothing?
It's anybody's game except John's. Because if John matches with Emmy and Eric, Jay, Julie, and Lucas don't match with anyone, then we go to a 5-way tie for second and we have to break the tie.
Why do
And
we
I
need to
don't know
break
if
the
I
tie
have
for
enough
second when
questions
there's already a
written for
winner?
that.
Oh, that's math. Okay.
Oh, because the final round still happens between the top 2. We learned that last time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mhm. So here we go with the last question, the last prompt of the main game.
Let's do it.
I'm really excited about going to the Breaking Bad LARP. I'm going dressed as blank. I'm really excited about going to the Breaking Bad LARP. I'm going to be dressed as blank. LARP stands for live action role play. I love how I have to explain to you what impossible Soylent Green means in terms of it being plant-based, but I don't have to explain what LARPing means to all of you.
Nope, not even a little bit.
Alright, it looks like people are finishing up. And while they're finishing up, once again, if you're enjoying what you're seeing here, we can't do this without your contributions. So please, if you have any bit of anything you'd like to throw our way, that would be great. Venmo at Fresnel Theater, PayPal info at FresnelTheater.org, or tinyurl.com/FresnelTheater. Donate. Thank you again so much. And with that, let's go ahead and let's go into the final question. We're going to start with John. John.
Because I couldn't remember the character's name, I just went ahead and said Giancarlo Esposito missing half a face.
Ooh, stop. Or Gus.
Gustavo, right, Gus.
Gus. Like, you can't remember the word Gus, but like all of this other information.
The rest of the name.
All right, let's go to let's go to Randy.
I don't know how good this is, but I said Crystal D meth.
That's a drag queen I would not go see. Emmy.
There's Crystal Method.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, there's Crystal Method. I said a cheese Heisenberger.
Yeah, a Heisenberger.
Nice.
Lucas.
I only remember one thing about this show, and it was meth.
That's the same to Randy and Lucas.
Wow.
I think we've matched 3 in a row.
Oh, is right.
Hey.
Mind.
Hey,
Yes, Jay, you.
I went with the callback.
Walter
Weed.
White. Walter Weed.
You're calling me. Can I just show it? I did it too. Oh, my called on. I was like, I did it. I called back to my own joke.
I love it.
It's almost like we all do comedy for a side job.
Hey, I love
This
you.
is supposed to be comedy?
Beautiful.
No, this is a hard-hitting investigative.
It hits as hard as milk.
Ew.
Eric, did you same with anyone here? What'd you put down?
Well, I've seen an episode of Breaking Bad, so we all know the most interesting character.
Yes!
All right, with that, we have a 4-way tie for second place.
Is it me? Am I one of them?
No,
Maybe.
I'm sorry, Johnny, and Emmy. So John and Emmy.
Yup.
And Randy. Since Randy, you've secured your spot in the final round, but we have to figure out between Eric, Jay, Julie, and Lucas who you're playing against. So what's going to happen is the three of you are going to write down to match each of them. I'm going to give them each a single word prompt. And the three of you will write down, and whoever they same with the most of the three of you, whoever sames the most, moves on to the second round.
Who's the three of you keep saying?
You,
Me,
Randy,
and
John, and Emmy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So the rest of us are trying to match.
yes, they're trying to match
Sorry,
you three.
same.
Sorry, yes, same. They're trying to same each of you. I'm going to give you each a different prompt. You're trying to same John, Randy, and Emmy. The person who sames the most will move on to the final round against Randy.
So 4 different prompts. Okay.
And I've been karateing this thing the whole time.
Right.
And so we're going to go ahead and we're
Pressure's
gonna
on.
start
I
with
need a drink.
Oh! No!
My eyes! My eyes!
Now we know
My
where you
taste
got
buds.
the idea.
My taste
Where do you
buds.
drink it?
I did not see him go to the fridge to get it. Does he just have ranch dressing on the coffee table?
Uh-oh.
He probably has a little mini fridge right next to the.
Oh, that makes
Anyway,
Maybe he was
Okay,
eating
so
fries.
here we go. We're gonna start with Eric first, because I'm going alphabetically. Eric, yours is blank curtain. Blank curtain. So think about that for a second. Emmy, John, and Randy are gonna write down what they think the blank should be filled in with, or what you think Eric is going to say.
Oh, I thought we were doing this the other way. So blank curtain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, the song ended. I gotta go back to the beginning. There we go. All right, Eric, blank curtain. What'd you put down? What'd you say? Iron curtain.
Ooh.
All right, so John, Randy, and Emmy, on the count of 3, hold it up. 1, 2, 3. Hold up yours.
Ooh.
Final shower. And final. Okay, so no sames there.
Oh,
I almost said Jane.
I almost said shower.
Jane
Oh, Jane.
curtains.
Oh, that's so good.
I almost said Jane as well. And then I was like, no, I'll try to do something reasonable.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Julie next.
Okay.
Sam blank.
Sam.
S-A-M. Sam blank.
Oh God. Ugh, I'm between two. Ah.
What's it like being between two Sams?
It's sandwich.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
She said it quicker than I could. I was like,
All right, so Julie.
Please. Sam the Eagle.
That was
John,
my
Randy, and
second
Emmy
choice.
on 3. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3. Sam I am, and Sam Elliott.
Damn it.
All right.
I wrote
There's
it
still
on
a
the other
possibility we have to
side.
go to a big
Julie.
one.
I wrote it on
All
the
right.
other side.
Jay,
God damn it.
yours is
Out of paper.
pumpkin blank. Pumpkin blank.
Who's this for?
Jay.
Oh, okay. I wish I was trying to match to Jay. He would have put Sam, or they would have put Sam the Eagle.
Nobody puts Sam Adams?
I am on the other side. I am.
Spade,
Ah!
Angie, all sorts of Sam.
Dang
All
it.
right. It looks like everybody has theirs down for this one. Pumpkin blank. Jay.
Jay's got this in the bag.
Spice.
Pumpkin spice. John, Randy, Emmy. Let's see it.
Oh.
Pumpkin spice latte. That is 2.5.
The
Lucas.
Octoberist of the Spice Girls.
I would say it's 3 and some change.
About 350?
About 350. All
What
right.
do you want, monster?
Goes to you next. Yours is this. Blank key. Blank key. K-E-Y.
Oh, key. I'm glad you spelled it.
I am also glad you spelled it. That would have
Key.
Like you found in the dairy room.
Yes, not blanky, but blank key.
This is for Lucas.
Mm-hmm. Okay, looks like everybody's in. What do you have there, Lucas?
Because I will probably never be able to afford it. A house key.
House key. John, Randy, Emmy, let's see it. 1, 2, 3. Minor key, car key, and
Skeleton key.
skeleton key. Sorry, there's no sames there. Jay, you did same the most, so you're going into the final round against Randy. All right. So, Eric, I'm sorry. You've been dethroned, but there's always the next time when we do this next quarter. And so, Randy, since you're in the lead, you get to choose to either go first or second in the final.
I will go first.
Okay, so everyone is playing this except Jay. And here is your prompt. Your prompt is... Sorry, I just realized that was one that we've
That's
used
a
in
really
the
long
past.
prompt.
It's one we used in the past. I had to change it. Give me a second.
He rolled his ankle. Come on.
Yes. All right, so yours is... Well, damn it. The other one I had was house, and you already had house key, so I have to get another one. All right, your next... Okay, here we go. Blank party. Randy, blank party. Everyone else?
Blank party.
All right, blank party. Keep in mind, this is for all the marbles.
Oh, is it a marble party?
Mm.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Is now.
Could be.
Hey everybody, welcome to Marble Party. At the beginning of quarantine, did anybody else really get into marble races on YouTube?
For
No.
about a day.
Yeah, it was a thing.
Just only like 17 hours worth of time.
Yeah.
Which is more time than I gave the Tiger King, honestly.
I didn't give any time to Tiger.
No time for Tiger King, but there is time for timer. And so let's go ahead and begin. Randy, what did you say for blank
I
party?
said birthday.
Birthday party. On the count of 3, panelists, hold it up. 1, 2, 3. House party, house party, cast party, house party,
Thank you,
and
Julie.
birthday. You got one same.
You just made that word association. You said I can't say blank key, or I can't, because
Okay.
I just.
Yeah, I
said
didn't even
house.
write a new one.
Yeah, you set that one up.
I did not mean to.
That's why I sneered when you said it. I was like,
Hard milk party.
house
Hard milk. Welcome back to
Trying
Hard
to
Milk
cheat
Party.
for you, Randy, but you're just too dang honest.
Yeah.
All right, so Jay, it goes to you. See if you can say more than one to take it all. Can of blank. Can of blank. I can't think of anything that's can of house. If you're writing house right now, do not write house. All right, looks like everybody's got theirs in. Jay, can of blank.
Can of worms.
Can of worms. All right, panel, hold it up. 1, 2, 3. What do we have? We have can of Whoop has can of peas, can of worms, can of spaghettios, and can of
Spaghettios.
Whoop ass.
spaghettios. Okay, so that is one same apiece. We're going to another tiebreaker.
Also a callback, by the way.
Peoples.
Yeah.
It was Jay's callback. Come
It
on.
was.
Okay, so here we go. Randy, would you like to go first or second? And
I'll
the
go second this
tiebreaker.
time.
All right. Yours is so Jay, yours is blank fish. Blank fish. Blank fish. Does this song get stuck in anybody else's head?
Yep.
After.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
After,
Yep.
I'm going to say something that might sound weird.
You never.
Elevated your ankle, and then your ankle starts to fall asleep, but it's also hurting, so you got that weird feeling.
It becomes a phantom limb at that point.
All right, it looks like everyone is in. Blank fish. Jay, what did you put down?
Mine visited earlier, so the only thing I could think of was cat.
Catfish. All right, panel. 1, 2, 3. Hold them up. Tuna fish, detective fish,
White.
white fish, plated fish, and catfish. We got one same with Lucas. Randy, let's see if you can earn that crown.
Come on, Randy.
Your final one is blank plus. Blank plus. Plus. Blank
Your
plus.
face.
It's just the background. That's not actually Randy.
Randy put it this video so they could run and get their crown. This is the video he plays when he's hosting his podcast and he's not interested in his guests. I like the the somber acknowledgement nod. Randy, what did you put down?
A?
A plus. All right. Panel, let's see what you have.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, let's see. Double plus, Disney plus.
Oh, dang.
Surplus, Disney
Disney.
plus. All right, so A
I
plus
even
was not the
didn't say
thing.
Apple.
Jay, you are currently the same,
Good job, Jay.
same champion.
Yay.
So,
Oh my gosh.
Jay,
with
give
that said,
Randy your address in chat so he can send you his crown.
Brown.
yes. So thank you everybody for joining us. As promised, we're going to say goodbye to everyone here. But first, I have to show everyone the image.
Oh no.
Of the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Avert your eyes.
Brought to you by the American Hard Milk Council.
Oh no.
Here we go. You're only seeing black right now, but here we go. There it is, the amazing live sea monkeys.
Oh
Perfect.
god.
God,
I
horrifying as I
forgot
thought.
about that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a choice.
Where are their noses?
Why?
They're not Dr. Seuss characters.
Yeah,
Why?
and
They surprisingly look a little bit like giraffes.
Yup. They did.
Why?
Just sleep now.
Mm-hmm. Well, with that
Take a
nightmare
drink some
fuel
hard
in your
milk
head,
now.
let's thank everybody for joining us tonight.
Mhm.
Our the returning champion who lost the crown this evening, it's Eric Darrellworthy. Tied for third place tonight, we had Julie Sinkoff and Lucas Colon. Coming in second place tonight, Randy Hunt. It's John Lascaretz. Give it up for the wonderful, the one, the only spooky Emmy.
I'm
service.
spooky one.
And tonight's champion, the Samester of the quarter. Give it up for Jay Rambo. I'm Matt Russell. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining.